Hello everyone, as always this is Alexander here and welcome to my art review series. In this 14th episode I'll be covering 5 different derivations from DeviantArt. By the way, before I move on to the video, I do want to discuss about the previous episode that I uploaded a few days ago. Honestly, I felt completely unsatisfied of how it turned out, especially with the audio in general. I'm aware that a few people showed their appreciation for that video, but I believe I can still do better. Now that's taken care of, let me move on to the first picture. The first artist I'll be critiquing is named Starbell Wing, and she has illustrated a digital picture of a character named Pyromaniac Sans, who actually belongs to a different artist named Sonic Fangirl 666. I find it weird that she has the number of the devil in her username, but that's not my main focus in this video. Obviously, the drawing is connected to a video game called Undertales, since it does feature Sans, but with a different overall look. In terms of his appearance, he does look very swell. The artist has done a great job in capturing Sans' menacing view based off from his evil smile and his sinister looking eyes. In addition, I like the fact that she stuck with the original font, which provided a more realistic feel to the Undertale fan art piece. My only concern about this piece is how Sans is depicted holding the glowing heart, which is not completely bad. But I do suggest looking up a couple of references to showcase people holding or grasping different items. By the way, you can even use 3D models to assist you in this type of task. The following deviation I'll be covering is a drawing titled 1 out of 365, which was done by UF Cats. The drawing right here is an anthropomorphic character that is depicted wearing clothing, which happens to be a long sweater with a hoodie attached. I find the character's entire appearance to be very interesting, but the thing that I find bothersome is the position that his face is currently in. Based on his lower body, his face should have been placed in this proper angle, since his body is not shifted entirely to the left or right side. I'm aware that the artist has drawn the same character again, but this time depicting his face and body in the correct position. Next up is a fan piece by my good old friend named RetroNeb. Right here is a digital illustration that features Spongebob with a massive hangover. Looking at this piece, it really reminds me of that one scene from the first movie where Spongebob and Patrick were overeating at an ice cream parlor. The artist has mentioned that he spent around 6 hours working on this deviation, which I definitely applaud him for. Anyways, moving back to the drawing, the thing that captures my attention the most is the coloring aspect, especially with its use of blending. With this form of shading, I can easily tell that each specific color has gradually become another color, whether it's lighter or darker. In doing so, it prevented his final piece from looking flat. As much as I enjoy the details in this work, I do find it to be very grotesque, but not in an insulting way. I'm fully aware it was the artist's intention to make it this way since that's the main subject matter. Also, as a longtime viewer of SpongeBob SquarePants, I can definitely say that I've seen a lot of weirder stuff from the actual series, which still surprises me to this very day. One more thing, it would be great if RetroNeb added a 5 o'clock shadow on SpongeBob's face to make this picture more vulgar. I think that's the perfect term to describe this character's situation. Heading forward to number 4 is a drawing done by a user named Goodboys. In this picture, it shows 6 different animals that are depicted to be very small while possessing different characteristics. Honestly, I don't see anything that needs to be critiqued since everything looks good from here. By the way, I do admire the artist's clean outlines, which are very smooth and clean too. But not only that, the different patterns for each animal looks very diverse, and many of the colors that I see here are quite simple with very little contrast. Also, I do want to mention that I consider this animal to be my most favorite since it reminds me of Lucy Loud from the Loud House. As you can tell, both of them share a strong resemblance. For the last drawing, I'll be reviewing a digital piece titled Starbomb is My Life, which was drawn by Potato Chips Man. In this deviation, it showcases Navi from the animated music video titled Hero of Rhyme, which was animated by Studio Yada. One of the things that I immediately noticed was the character's body. It does slightly represent the original art style from the music video, but the way her body is drawn seems a little inaccurate. Her upper and lower body appears to be off from its proportions. In some cases, the female's figures, such as the hourglass and pear shape, have a good sense of balance where the wig remains to be consistent. Of course, this does not apply to all different body types. I do want to discuss about the pixelated outlines, but I have already mentioned this numerous times in my other videos, and I don't want to sound too repetitive. Still, I find this drawing to be very decent, but some work can be implemented from here and there. Anyways, I want to say thank you to you guys for watching this far in the video, and be on the lookout for episode 15. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention this, but I decided to take new art submissions from a current journal post from DeviantArt. Even though I enjoy selecting new drawings from the comment section, I still prefer to see my audience commenting their thoughts and opinions about my videos. Now that's over, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.